final text, a monologue written by Gary Wilson and performed by Barbara Ashworth. The day she died, she sent me a text. The doctors have said that it isn't getting better, that I'm getting sicker. They won't say it, but I don't think I'm going to make it. This will be my last message to you, so I want to say goodbye, and I love all of you. Stay safe and look after each other. Love, Mum. That's the text I got. And why? I keep saying this word, why? You didn't act fast enough. You didn't do what was needed when it was needed. I want to scream and shout. I need to scream and shout to vent this anger and frustration. Who am I screaming at, though? Who do I shout at? The people who ignored the warnings, who decided they were above the system, went on ignoring social distancing, ignoring the rules put in place set up to protect vulnerable people, continuing on with their family gatherings and the late night parties. Who do I blame our so-called leaders? The politicians, the very people elected to protect us. I should never have got this text. Nobody should ever have to say goodbye this way. It should have been simple, surely. We have the finest scientific brains around. We knew it was coming, so why did we act so slow? Why did we not trace, test and isolate as they promised we'd do at the beginning? Why, even now, are people putting their lives on the line because they aren't properly kitted out to do the job and save lives? To deal with a virus the politicians knew was coming. We knew this was on its way from China, that it would eventually arrive here, so why was nothing in place? Why? I'm just going to keep saying it. Why? I got a text. A text telling me she knew she was going to die. Why? Like many thousands of others, am I not able to say goodbye to my mum? One of the many thousands isolated away from the family, cut off from society. Left to die with only a nurse by their side at the end. How did we let this happen? How do we get to a point where I won't be able to say goodbye to my mum properly? That families would not be allowed to attend funerals to comfort each other. Saying goodbye is the hardest thing you'll ever do. But when you can't do it, then the pain becomes unbearable. The day she died, she sent me a text. The doctors have said it isn't getting better, that I'm getting sicker. They won't say it, but I don't think I'm going to make it. This may be my last message to you, so I want to say goodbye and I love all of you. Stay safe and look after each other. Love, Mum. That was her final text. Please, stay inside. Please stay apart. The government aren't going to help, so we have to try and look after each other. I hope you never receive a text like mine.